I swear by Almighty God that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Okay? I do solemnly sincerely declare to tell the truth and affirm the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So now getting on to the party. Like I told you, this is why the people around me, at least in the UK, we have a good mindset. I know some guys in America, some guys in the UK would still hit. I come to a house party. In the end, so not all the time guys can get whores because they be locked in. But this is when peak house. This is when guys will do Airbnbs. But then the Airbnb people hate, and I mean they hate when you throw parties. I remember the time we threw a party before. The woman. My love ain't fit for no bitch. I be trapping, I be rapping, I be up with a stick. And she won't fuck with the lads cause she knows that we're lit. Yo, Tokyo, love for the gifted sub. Okay, where was I? They will run whores deep to make sure you do not get to enjoy your party. Because they do a check before and they give updates to make sure everything is up to date. So then we're at the party. So then we get kicked out. Well, obviously we get kicked out. But you see, black people, they can make parties anywhere. So we use the party outside. And then a month and a bit later, the new party comes out. And it was this certain girl that always threw these house parties. But it was private house parties. Because she, in the ends, once guys say there's a house party, that shit becomes a flipping block party. You see what I'm saying? So then it was private to keep it from becoming a block party. So then we come to the party. The party starts at like 7, 8 because and keep in mind I'm younger, so I'm 1 year younger than them, and we're not used to. They've been doing this for months on months consecutively. I'm new to it, and me and my guys, and we're younger, so we have one of the disadvantages. We're younger. We come not because the girl knew us. The girl of the girl's friend knew us, and she invited us, and she's our age. So it's a little sis to the owner of the party. So she then invites us. So we're thinking we're gassed. It's hard because she put on our story. Pop up to me if you want to come to this party. Keep in mind, it's a private party, invite only. So we're thinking, oh, lit. She invited us. We're gassed because it's a private party. In my year, the older bitches be the best bitches on my life, on my soul. I don't know why we got YTSs. If I was in their year, I'm taking down all that year. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. So then me and my guys, we like So we start going to the party. We literally start going to the party. We're coming to the party. We're seeing other guys we know. I see a guy, he has a certain name. I'm like, yo, what are you saying? He's like, why are you man here? I'm like, what do you mean? We got invited. He said it's an invite only. And I'm like, yeah, we got invited. And she said, what, by the owner? I'm not going to say her name. He's like, by the owner? I'm like, no, by this ... She put on our Snapchat and pop up. He was like, I don't know. I'll ask her for you. We knock on the door. It's a crazy bitch with glasses with a knife in her hand. Hey, keep in mind, she's a crazy bitch. These times, I love my crazy bitches. On my days, I was addicted. It was like love at first sight. Don't ask me why. Back then, I was a nigga that I hated dating. But you see when a girl's toxic, it's like my body's vibrating towards that. It's like a magnet pull. So then all my friends are like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck as well? But I'm also intrigued. Because it's one of those ones where she backed it out. Not on some like, she's back to, I don't know, she's crazy. But like on a crazy, but I'm joking, but I'll still give it to you. You see what I'm saying? That type of crazy. So then she's like, why are you guys here? And keep in mind, she was in them grey biker shorts and a vest t-shirt, and she's a year older. And she's one of the ones I was like, I've been feeling for a minute. So I'm just there. I'm like starstruck. Keep in mind, I'm starstruck. And she's older. She's older to me. So then I'm like, we got invited. She's like, by who? Keep in mind, this is her party. She's like, by who? This so person. She put on her Snapchat. I didn't know it would be trigger words. She started breaking shit, punching shit, screaming. I told you this bitch crazy. Like, she's really a crazy bitch. I'm not joking. She's crazy. So she starts breaking shit, punching shit. She started shouting. I told this dumb little bitch, stop inviting people to my party. I'm like, whoa, whoa. She at this point, she's not mad at us. Cause you see what happened was the girl that invited her wasn't allowed to come. She was inviting people to her party because the older girl allowed her to come to our party, but she couldn't invite people and she couldn't make it bait. And she put on our main Snapchat story and she kept inviting people. So then because once you hot it out, the Airbnb people come. That's why she keep it private so she can't doesn't get caught. So then once you hot it up, the Airbnb people come and then it gets peak. It gets peak. So then then later on, an hour goes by, and keep in mind we're not allowed to go in. So we're underneath. It's me, my boy, and my other boy. Three of us. The older that we fuck with, he went in already. He went in already. So we're out here blasting music, freestyling outside, just jamming. We're chilling. Obviously we should have went yeah, but we already came all the way here. So we're just vibing. Eventually they're gonna let us in. Eventually, nigga, we'll take the scraps. You know, we don't care. They're our elders. You know, we're used to the scraps. You know, we'll take the scraps. You know, we'll take the scraps. So we're just chilling there. We're chilling there. We see the said girl. We see the said girl come up. We see the said girl come up. You see that thing? Hey, I start getting excited because I know what's. Hey, from my first interaction with that crazy bitch, she was thick, sexy, and hell. From that crazy bitch, I knew damn well something was about to go down because she got onto us off the first rip. Imagine what she's gonna do to her. Imagine what she's gonna do to her. Hey, she then comes in. She's gassed. She's with one of my tour friends. You know the guy that was just in the stream earlier. She was with one of those guys. She was with that friend. She was with that friend. So then they're coming. He's like 8'20". Like she's now walking. I'm exaggerating. She's now walking with him. You know, trying to act like all mysterious. They come to us first because we're underneath. They're like, "Did you man get in?" We're like, "Nah, we're not allowed to get in. We're not allowed to get in." And keep in mind, we had a reference girl that was gonna get us in later, but she was gone. So then they then talked to us, and guess what? They started making fun of us. They was like, not making fun of us, but it was like, unlucky. We got invited. We got invited though. Keep in mind, it was the girl that was sending out invites. So we're like, all right. She doesn't know what we know. She doesn't know what we know. So then she buzzes in. She buzzes in. It was the boy, like I said, that we talked to earlier that said we couldn't get in. So he's like, but he was like, he was not trying to tell her. So he was like, yeah, go upstairs, go upstairs. And it's one of those ones, he waited at the bottom of the stairs, just there. He comes outside and he joins us. So it was a 3, including me, to a 4. So we're all outside laughing because we know what's about to happen. And keep in mind, we wasn't allowed to go in. So when it happened, all we heard was the noise and we saw the light. So the guys inside know what happened, but they told us after. But from what happened, from what they said was, she comes in, the girl went to grab her knife. She starts waving it and threatening her. Why do you invite me? Like shouting, like really shouting. Like you would think the bitch is in a mood. She's shouting. She's shouting, screaming in her, like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? But obviously she's not gonna use it. You know, she's a pump faker. So she puts that down. I never said she wasn't gonna use her hands. She starts grabs her hair. She starts grabbing her. She starts screaming. The little bit. I'm out there laughing like that little bitch. She wanted to make fun of me. How was that? How was that? So then she's getting her hair pulled, dragged, all of that. Hair pulled, dragged, all of that. Me and my boy and my other friends, we're all laughing outside. We're all laughing because her ass is getting fucked up. We're just hearing noise. We're hearing clatter. We're hearing shit break. We're hearing other shit break. We just hear come downstairs. She's running for her dear life. She runs. She left the man she was with. You remember how she came with people? She left them. She runs down the stairs. Her shit all squiggity. Her whole head, her lace front is looking more like a flipping spiky hair. Her whole hair is just fucked up. She's like slanted. Her nose looks like Scrooge. Like she's running. She's just dashing. She doesn't know where she's going. She's just running. She left. She left. Keep in mind, the guy stayed because, like I said, it was the olders. So fuck, out with the young, in with the old. See what I'm saying? That's what happened. So then we then come in. We then come. We're now laughing. We're now laughing, and then we come inside the party. Cause keep in mind, now the olders came in. Cause you see, how I told you she kept inviting people. Eventually, word got to the olders. The guys. You see what I'm saying? The guys. Everyone in the block, everyone in ends got their orders. You know, the orders came. And keep in mind, some of the guys in the party they went hand in hand with the olders. So this is when they get political. Hey, but the olders come, and when I tell you it's a lie, if people from ends end up watching this, it's a lineup of death. I would just say we got short crazy, we got big hand dominant, we got madman, we got white guy with a black group. You know what's about to happen. You know what's about to happen. So and they come up to you, us man. Obviously, as being us being the youngers, they're like, "Yo, you man, what are you saying? What are you man out here not in the party?" We're like, "We didn't get invited. She's not allowing us." They're like, "What? Man, come with us." That right, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Hey, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. So then we now walk inside the party. We now walk inside the party. And keep in mind, this will go back to the point I'm making. This is all a full lap story. So then this will go back to the point I'm making. So then we then go in the party. We then go in the party. And I told you, this bitch said, "Why are you guys here?" She starts bugging out. Big hand dominant steps in the way. He's like, "I allowed them." You see what I'm saying? I allowed them. So now we're in the party with our orders, we're having a good time. But keep in mind, they're not hand to hand. So then these man now, it's like, when a flyer says, "Keep the beef at home," we all know what happens. We all know what happens when they say, "Keep the beef at home." Then that happened. Let me just say, a guy put a guy put a sandwich to his chest, and the sandwich it was a blade with silver. Let's just call it a sandwich. You're gonna see. We're now getting to the main point. So now he puts it to the chest. Now he puts it to the chest, and then it's like, I commend him, because I don't know if he was scared or if he was brave or if he was stupid. He must have been all three. It was the whole end, and it's his whole friend's cut. He put it to his chest. The sandwich, keep in mind, sandwich. He did it like this on his chest, and I know he shook at them, but then he held it down. I wouldn't even lie. Then he cut, and now it's just that. It was basically a takeover. So they took over the whole party. So then now it's come to the party. Guys are drinking, guys are doing all of that, and I'm seeing a girl, shit face drunk, like shit face. Like, it's kind of disgusting. It's kind of disgusting. She's now taking shots. I'm just sitting on the couch because, like I said, it's older. I don't really know them, so I was on a shy thing. So I was just sitting on the couch. She comes up to me. If I'm lying, I'm dead right now. I got a pocket Bible right now. Hand on my pocket Bible. She says, "Do you want to fuck me?" I solely swear, hand on the Bible, she said, "Do you want to fuck me?" On my life, strike me down. I screamed on my life because I knew and I'm gonna tell you, some of you niggas would have still hit, you disgusting, degenerate fucks. I know some of you would hit. On the highest pitch of my voice, I screamed. You know why? Because I knew she was shit-faced drunk. She wasn't able to walk properly. She was falling. She was doing all that. It was like level 1,000 white girl drunk, but on a black girl. She comes up the couch. She looks me dead in my face. She's like, "Do you want to fuck me?" And there was private rooms and there was a bathroom. So guys was getting active the whole night. Guys, of course I wanted something, but I'm not doing it off a drunk girl. I wasn't doing it off a drunk girl. And so then I was like, no. So then I tell my other friend, get her, go get her, and then take her away from me, because I'm a respectable person. And then she would have, unless say I did do it, her ass would have filed report, and my ass would be grass, and then I'm cooked, and then my ass is doing 9 to 1,000. See what I'm saying? So the story all translates. But basically, the moral of the story was, I could have hit that, but then what type of guy would I be? See what I'm saying? What type of guy? I'm a respectable guy. I have high standards for myself, as you should. Like, hey, one thing about me, I'm an honest ass. I tell stories as dated as they go. So I have recent stories that are some good stories. But why I won't tell it? Because the story people are still in the neighborhood. You get what I'm saying? And some of them do be tuning in. But like I said, when the story gets outdated, I will tell you, man.